Hello, everybody. What is up? Hebrew77 here, and I'm here to talk about a Mandela effect that has been flipped and flopped all over the place. I mean, this thing has been just all over. And a little brief history with me now is I remembered a long time ago saying it is Flintstones. It is Flintstones. And everyone was saying, no, it used to be Flintstones. Like a lot of people had the argument that it was Flintstones. Now, here's the deal. Now, I know a lot of people aren't going to click on this and they go, oh, here we go. He's just going to talk about the tea coming back. No, that's not what I want to talk about at all. The tea has been back for a long time. And I'll tell you, I have a lot of evidence to prove this, to prove my argument. Now, I was watching, a few videos, and I think I was doing some research, and some Mandela effects popped into my YouTube feed. And one of the Mandela effects was the Flintstones. And when I first saw it come across my feed, I thought, oh, well, this is an old Mandela effect. Oh, why is this coming up in my feed? You know how sometimes old Mandela effects sometimes reappear, like in your feed from a year ago or 2 years ago, or whatever the case may be. So at first I ignored it. I thought, okay, it's so what? I've seen this. But then last night, I'm flipping through my channels and I see Guy Fawkes post a video. And I actually looked underneath and it said 3 days ago. And I'm like, let me see what he's talking about here. So I clicked the video and there was a skit that he was doing. And basically he was talking about the tea being back in Flintstones. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, now wait a minute. The tea has been back in Flintstones for a long time. Because I remember... Now, this is how long ago the tea's been back at Flintstones. I went to Toys R Us and I purchased the Flintstones first season, the complete first season of the Flintstones. And I saw the tea on there and I realized at that moment the tea had been back. And because I remember a video that Dan showed, and I'm going to get to that here in a moment. But first, as you see on my screen, my intro, this is the longer version of the intro, and I'm going to play the intro. Earlier today, I was playing my intro in one of my videos I've done. I'm just now realizing I don't make too many Mandela Effect videos anymore. I sort of lost the ways of the Mandela Effect, so to speak. But here's the thing. I'm looking at my intro, and this is my current intro. I'll play it again, okay? And what I realized is that is the short version of the intro. I thought the Flintstones had been totally deleted from my intro without me doing anything or messing with it. We'll see in StreamYard way back when you had to only have, I think it was like 30 seconds you can only have of your intro. So I cut it down to 30 seconds. Now, here is the original version of the intro. I'm going to play it for you. Let's bring this up to large screen. You can see there already the picture I have. The very first picture that comes up as the Flintstones, and you see what somebody did, right? Like, apparently this used to be Flynn Stones, and now, of course, with the T being back, none of this doesn't make any sense. So here's this intro. Here we go. We got the warning. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Well, let's go back and we'll take a look. There's the Flintstones. Okay, so now what I want to share with you guys, and many people have been covering this. I've seen, besides Guy Fawkes's video, I saw Needs Input, I saw System Failure, I saw I think Moneybags, and I think Brian McFarlane also covered this as well. And for me, this was a change that happened years ago. And the thing about it, and when I saw Guy Fawkes's video pop, I'm like, what in the hell is he talking about? And then I started watching all the other videos, and I'm like, what in the hell are they talking about? Have they gone to sleep? Do they not know that this is these are major Mandela effect channels. This isn't some Joe Schmo that just wandered in off the street. The T's been back for a long time, and I thought that in my mind, and I thought, well, maybe the T, maybe it left, and then it came back, and then it left again, and then it came back again. So if you watch this video and you watch all the other videos, keep this documented. Keep it documented that I just showed you the Flintstones at the beginning of my intro. Okay, keep that documented, because now I'm going to go into YouTube again, and I'm going to show you a scare performance video, or part of his video. And Dan, please don't strike me for this, okay? At this point, I would happen to say that it's fair use, buddy. No, but seriously, what we got here? So let me go into history, and you'll see Mandela effect, the Flintstones. This is Dan.
All right, guys.
And he talks about it at the very beginning of the video. So there is no, if you guys want to watch this video, you don't have to rewind it or anything like that, or fast forward it. It's right here at the very beginning. So let me go ahead and put that up on the screen there. This is Scare Performance talking about an extra T. And I believe this was discovered by Teresa Lynch. So let me go ahead and let's put this on full screen so you can see clearly he's got there the Flintstone. So let's listen up.
All right, guys, what's going on? It's Scarab here. Hey, man, I just want to talk to y'all about this Flintstones deal. Seems like we got a little extra tea in the Flintstones today. I actually got the information.
You see, he talks about an extra tea. Well, we all know he's not talking about this tea here, because we all know it's, it's always been the Flintstones. So
information, or got the idea from Curiouser and Curiouser. She had put this in her video, and I'll leave a link in the description bar. So away we go to the Wayback Machine, and what do we see? Okay, in the comics, this is from 1978. It was spelled Flintstone. Okay, the Flintstone, and there you go there. Okay. And we go here. We got our Flintstone's chewable vitamins. I remember those as a kid.
Now, keep in mind, this video was posted 4 years ago. And the other thing is, he remembers there not being a T. He talks about an extra T. So he remembers there never being a T. That's how he remembers it. A lot of people remember Flintstone, or Flintstone, I should say. But let's listen up.
They were delicious. Probably ate more than I should. They tasted delicious, and yeah, but they're vitamins, So, so if you eat 20 of them, well, I didn't eat 20. I probably ate like 5.
Oh man, Scarab, you don't want to do that.
That of course, like.
By the way, people, you can overdose on vitamins and get really, really sick. I just wanted to throw that out there.
With the Mandela thing. I mean, the boxes and stuff and the items are always going to show the new reality. Okay. But if you go down here and you look, Flintstone. All right. So you go here, and there's this article here. I just pulled this one. This is the Boca Raton News in 2005. I mean, you would think by now you'd get this right. Bill Granick over here. He looks like the dude from the Bears. The Bears. Anyway, sorry. Just playing around.
So anyway, let me lower this and let me show you May 4th, 2016 was when he uploaded this video. Okay, so that's been 4 years ago. Now, these videos popping up about the Flintstones, now about the T being back, including Guy Fawkes, and I'll put Guy Fawkes's. Let's look at some of the comments here. The Flintstones became the Flintstones, and then flip-flopped, and then flipped back again. When was this? You see, this is what I thought happened. Well, now Google it. It is all back to Flintstones, so everything is back to normal. So, okay, here's the thing, man. He's talking about it as though it had no T. But what he's showing there is it's always had the T, from my understanding, from his memory. But from his memory, it's never had the T. And now he's looking at the T part as the Mandela effect. For him, the extra T is the Mandela effect, okay? But these comments, if you look at some of the comments here, they said it flipped back. So did it flip back to Flintstones? And now all these videos I've been seeing, Guy Fawkes and, not Curious and Curiouser. Why am I saying Curious and Curiouser? Guy Fawkes, who had just recently put a video out. I will show part of that video here in a second. Let's search for Guy Fawkes. I'm going to go ahead and go back into YouTube land here. He does a very funny skit, by the way, and like I said, I will link him in the description. Please go check him out. You know what? And let's see. Let me go to my subscriptions here. I don't want to make this video any longer than it has to be. Okay, so that's Scare Performance. Brian McFarlane. I don't know if Brian made a video about this or not. Let's see. I don't see Guy. Oh, there's Guy Fawkes. Okay, so let's show Guy Fawkes's video, his more recent video. here is his video, and I'm pretty sure he has the same
Like
picture
Mandela effect.
on there. And here is part of his, like, we'll show the skit. Let me get back in here to my screen. And okay, here's Guy Fawkes. You guys can clearly see the link down there. I won't have to share it. But I'm going to play this.
Change order department. This is Bob. Uh-huh. Well, I think it's been going good. We took the tea out of Flintstones, and there's been a small percentage of people who caught it, and that's successful considering. Look, how many people grew up with the Flintstones? They remember the Flint. I mean, removing the tea is going to make no sense. I mean, it's Flint, like Flint Rock, and they're talking about it. All their little blogs, their channel.
So he brings up a good point. The same point that I always thought. Flint, as in Flint Rock.
They're all going WTF. You know, this is supposed to have a T. They're not Irish. Flynn doesn't make any sense. And yeah, there's a number of them, but overall the percentages are still low. Most of the Earthlings haven't figured it out, so it's been successful. Yeah, we took out the T out of Rod Sterling, Charles Schultz. That was a big one. Sketcher.
Yeah, I remember Schultz.
Yeah, that was a good move. Take the T right out of the center of that. Lots of T's. Y'all are considering what again? But if we put the T back into Flintstones, those who notice are really going to notice. And it's a lot of work to go undo all the memories and minds associated with the removing of the T in the first place. Now we got to go back and double do all these people who have noticed it. So you want to see how many noticed that it changed back and what the percentages are. Yeah, I don't.
Well, apparently not too many people noticed that it changed back 4 years ago. So, I mean, you know, I'm not going to show the whole skit. I'm not going to show the whole video. I don't know how well Guy Fawkes knows me. We're not on a friendship level, I don't think. So I don't think he'll strike me. Like, he's not that kind of guy, you know. He's a good guy and everything. But I don't want to take that chance, certainly. But just let him know, you know, I'm just showing this as an example. I think it's a funny skit, and I'm giving him full credit for it. You know what? I think I will play some more of the skit. How about that? Just to prove my point.
It'll produce some very interesting data. No, I get it. No, I don't think we're anywhere close to having another Tower of Babel incident. I mean, the numbers are way too small. We have learned a lot since then. We can do just about anything we want down there. They for the most part don't catch it. Yeah, there's a few. But yeah, those YouTube channels are a pain. That's the whole point. We got to see how much we can contain. But I don't know about, you know, the guys, they're working pretty hard. We're around the clock, 5-hour shifts. The people that are those little beans that are figuring it out, they take a lot more of our time, a lot more of our work. It's very frustrating.
But anyway, I think you get the point. So in his mind, of course, he went through all the trouble and hard work of coming out with that skit. The T has just now been put back in, you know. So I don't know. And there's that possibility again that the T was put back in at 4 years ago and then removed again just as soon as it was put back in, and now been taken out or been put back in here recently. I don't know. There's definitely something weird going on with this Mandela effect. And, I will mention this on Shifty Sunday some more. I'll dig into it a little bit more. But it's just something that I wanted to point out. There are other videos out there. This is just the one that caught my eye. I guess I don't know because of the funny skit. You know me, I love doing skits. I do skits all the time on my channel, so I thought it was very clever how he sort of pointed that out. But having said that, maybe this what I've just now put out here is going to blow his mind. Who knows? But anyway, that's pretty much all that I have on this. If you guys want to, if you guys think I'm wrong and think that this is something that is just flip flop like crazy, let me know in the comments below. And again, I would like to thank Guy Fox, and I would like to thank Scare Performance. Hopefully you guys won't strike me on this. I know you won't, but I'm just putting that out there that I'm just giving them the credit because it is their videos. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not putting it out there as though it's my material. Just saying. But anyway, with all that being said, this has been Hebro77. And just remember, just a quick thing, real quick. Shifty Sunday. This Sunday, 8:35 Central, 9:35 Eastern. Don't miss it. Be a part of it. We're going to be talking about some of these new Mandela effects. And I have a brand new Mandela effect that I'm going to make into a video here pretty soon. So be watching for that one. Until then, this is Hebro77 saying, reach out to the stars, ladies and gentlemen. Reach out to the stars. Thanks for watching.